My view is that the Australian people are connected into lifestyle. So anything associated with lifestyle, so cafes, bars, restaurants, technology, anything associated with the health industry or wellness or well-being, so yoga, for example, or Rhine River cruises, travel, reward travel would be a business to be in. Succession planning, financial planning, succession planning would also be another business to be in. There are all sorts of opportunities, regardless of what the economic environment might seem to be. There's always an opportunity in retailing somewhere in Australia. My view is that the baby boomer market, now moving into their 60s and by the end of the decade into their early 70s, will create an extraordinary market for pharmacy, for health, for wellness, for well-being, for the concepts of reward travel. For example, grey nomadism, if you like. But I don't think they'll call it grey nomadism, they'll call it eco-travellers or adventure travelling. So I think this concept of baby boomers moving into this fun or reward, wellness, well-being, repartnering stage of the life cycle. So senior fashion, for example, might be important, or senior sociability, anything associated with that, I think will do well over the next decade. Well, the big picture economic trends I think are actually quite positive at the moment. We have low interest rates. We have almost record levels of population growth. We have a low Australian dollar, which means that we're seeing more visitors from overseas come to Australia. There's an absence of natural disasters. There's no floods, no cyclones, no bushfires. That's got to be good for Australia. And it's also 8 years, or 7 or 8 years, since the global financial crisis. It's time to move on. The Great Depression did not last for 8 years. So I think that the mind and mood of Australia wants there to be a shift, a break with the frugality, the austerity of the past. And I think we're waiting for the right settings. We want political stability, we want economic stability. And I think that we're pretty close to actually getting that at the moment.